Listen.
1980 was the year singer-composer Christopher Cross came out of Austin, Texas, to launch his recording career with 3 hits. In the spring and summer of that year, he went top 10 with Ride Like the Wind and Never Be the Same, and all the way to number 1 with Sailing. He told us how he came to write that song.
I guess I enjoy sailing. I don't get to do it too often, but I guess it's sort of a dream of mine to one of these days get a bunch of money, and get a boat and do my Kon-Tiki and go across the ocean in a sailboat. But I think it's an escapism and a fantasy that everybody has, and I think even people that have never sailed kind of know what it's about and kind of dig the concept and everything. So I guess it was that sort of stimulus that made me write the song,
Well, it's not far down to paradise, at least it's not for me. If the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to never land. No reason to pretend. If the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see.
Christopher Cross from the summer of 1980 with Sailing. Back in the late 60s, the 4-man group Pink Floyd became one of the first English rock bands to play San Francisco-style psychedelic rock. Their first big success in this country was Dark Side of the Moon. Although their albums continued to do well, Pink Floyd had to wait until 1980 for their first hit single on the American charts, and it was one of the biggest of the year.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no school control. Adopt a pattern in the classroom. Keep the freedom, keep the love.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Pink Floyd from early 1980 with another brick in the wall. In a moment, a pop, soul, and disco hit from one of the most popular musical films of 1980, when the history of rock and roll continues. Rock and roll continues a sweep through the hits of 1980. One of the most popular films of that year was Fame. It told the story of several teenagers who attend the New York School of Performing Arts and dream of fame and fortune. Irene Cara, who plays one of the main roles in the film and sings the title song, began her own career on Broadway when she was just 9 years old.
I started very young, and I was born and raised in New York City, originally from the Bronx. I was a show kid. I started about 8, 9, working professionally. I had worked even before that at 7, doing benefits and different contests. And by the time I was 9, I did my first professional job, which was a Broadway show, Broadway musical. And I started out in theater, then went into television, then went into films, and then into music.
Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest.
Joan Cara with a title song from the motion picture Fame, a top 5 hit in the summer of 1980. The British group Queen got together in the late 60s, but it was 1973 before they recorded their first album. Their debut hit in this country 2 years later was the single Killer Queen, followed by several successful singles and albums over the next 5 years. In the fall of 1980, they went to number 1 for the second time that year with this song.
Let's go! He walks further down the street with the people way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip. The sound of the beat, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust, yeah. Hey, gonna get to do. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and took me out of my own. I'm satisfied. How long can you stand it here? Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you through. Another one bites the dust. Hey! Oh, take it! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Hey! Ooh, shit! There's plenty of ways that you can hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You can beat him, you can cheat him, you can treat him bad. You leave him when he's down. But I'm ready, yes, I'm ready for you. I'm standing on my own to beat. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you through. Another one bites the dust. Shoot up. Hey. All right.
Queen with Another One Bites the Dust. The History of Rock and Roll now presents a collage of all the number 1 songs of 1980.
Don't go away. Please don't go. You're the lady I'm looking for. Come with me and let's stay.
I wanna rock with you
All night.
Do that to me one more time.
Where's the go?
Color me your color, baby. Color me your color. I want you to take me to funky town. You want love to last forever.
Next phase, new way, dance great. Anyway, you still rock and roll to me.
You have to believe we are magic.
Baby, takes me away.
Stop down, boy, you turn me.
Another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust.
I am a woman in love.
You're my lady. Our life together
is so precious together.
The number one songs of 1980. The group Air Supply began working together in 1977 in Australia. A short time later, they had their first top 10 single in that country. And when Rod Stewart toured Australia later that year, they were his opening act. In the spring of 1980, they had their first hit in the United States, Lost in Love. And they went on to rack up two more top 10 hits during 1980, Every Woman in the World and All Out of Love, enough to make them one of the most successful groups of the year. Band member Russell Hitchcock told us the background behind one of those hits.
All Out of Love was written when Graham took some time off and went back to Adelaide. It was the same period in his life that produced Lost in Love. I don't think there's any specific story behind the song. He just has a knack of putting himself in positions that he hasn't necessarily been in. He draws a lot on situations that the people around him have been in, and sometimes just makes up situations, but he's able to relate to them very well and very personally. And All Out of Love was a song that I think everybody that listens to it can relate to it, everybody that's had any sort of emotional experience with another person. So that's the story behind the song.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. I wish I could carry your smile in my heart. The times when my life seems so low, it would make me believe what tomorrow could bring, when today doesn't really know, doesn't really know.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
I want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights. I'm reaching for you. Are you feeling it too? Does the feeling seem oh so right? And what would you say if I called on you now and said that I can't hold on? There's no easy way. It gets harder each day. Please let me or I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
What are you thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
What are you thinking of? I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late. I know I was so wrong. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late. I know I'm so wrong. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
Air Supply from the summer of 1980 with All Out of Love. A country rock hit from the film Urban Cowboy is next. when the history of rock and roll continues. The history of rock and roll moves on now with a top 5 single from one of 1980's film hits, Urban Cowboy. The man who sings this song was a regular performer at Gilley's, a popular Houston nightclub featured in the movie. Here's Johnny Lee, Looking for Love.
Well, I spent a lifetime looking for you. Single bars and good time lovers are never true. Playing a fool's game, hoping to win, and telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I'll bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. I was alone then, no love in sight, and I did everything I could to get me through the night. Don't know where it started or where it might end. I turned to a stranger just like a friend. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. Knocking my heart's door, you're everything I've been looking for. No more looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I've found a friend and a lover, I bless the day I discovered you. Oh, you, looking for love in all the wrong places, in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I've found a friend and a lover, I bless the day I discovered
Johnny Lee from the summer of 1980 with Lookin' for Love. Rocky Burnett recorded his first album, The Son of Rock and Roll, in England, Wales, and the United States. The title refers to his musical heritage. Rocky's the son of the late Johnny Burnett, the popular rockabilly singer of the early 60s. Although he's clearly a part of the contemporary pop music scene, Rocky told us he's been singing rockabilly since his teens.
I did it around the San Fernando Valley for years and years and years and years, singing rockabilly, and nobody even knew what I was talking about. And about 5 or 6 years ago in England, rockabilly started to make a big surge forward again. And groups like the Pirates, Matchbox, and Dave Edmunds and Nick Lowe, folks like that were reviving it. And all of a sudden people were looking back to the early pioneers of the rockabilly scene, the whole cult type happening around it. And there are rockabilly fanatics all over the world.
In the spring of 1980, Rocky reached the top 10 with his first single, Tired of Towing the Line.
Baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Don't know why you wanna jump on me, baby, 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 and making me cry. Baby, I'm gonna find myself someone new, someone who will be true. I know more towing the line.
Rocky Burnett and Tired of Towing the Line. Also in 1980, when newcomer Rocky Burnett had his first chart success, one of the most successful performers in pop history made his chart comeback. Smokey Robinson wrote his first song when he was just 6 years old. In his teens, he formed the Miracles, who helped to launch Motown Records during the early 60s with a string of hit artists. But after he left the Miracles to pursue a solo career, the hits came less consistently. And his last big single was in the winter of 1975. Early in 1980, Smokey returned to the top 5 with a comeback song.
In the beginning, it was only Marv Tarpling's music, and he brought that song to me probably 8 years ago, and we had the tape around, and I had written another song to it before called Easy Rider, and it was like a song that would have been recorded by a young girls group, if in fact I had recorded it with someone at that particular time, because it was about a guy who came to town and he had this car and so on and so forth, and he was known as Easy Rider. However, I was listening to the track about 2 years ago. Cruising has been in the can for about 2 years, and I wanted to update the story and to make it something that I could sing because I loved his music. So therefore, I listened to it for 2 or 3 days, and I came up with the idea of Cruising. And cruising represents loving, really, you know. It's like when you're on the same trip as the person that you love, then you're just cruising along together.
Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, the way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand, baby. So let the music take your mind. Ooh, just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way.
Smokey Robinson and Cruisin'. A top 5 hit by Neil Diamond from his first major motion picture is next on the History of Rock and Roll. In December of 1980, Neil Diamond made his acting debut in a remake of the classic motion picture The Jazz Singer. In addition to playing the Al Jolson role in the film, Neil also wrote most of the music, including Love on the Rocks, his top 5 single from the soundtrack album. Although he wrote the songs on that LP specifically for the film, Neil says most of his songs are not a product of inspiration.
Well, I don't really look for anything in particular. I really couldn't say that any inspirations are involved. It's too big a word. I like to think that I'm moved to write certain songs at certain times. Usually most of the songs come out of moods that I'm in or feelings that I have about people or reactions that I've had to situations.
Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so you just sing the blues all the time. Gave you my heart, gave you my soul. You left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone. Now all I want is a smile. First they say they want you, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. You need what you need. You can say what you want. Not much you can do when the feeling is gone. Maybe blue skies above, but it's cool when your love's on the rise. First they say they want you, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. Love on the rocks ain't no big surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you my lies. Yesterday's gone, and now all I want is a smile.
Neil Diamond with Love on the Rocks. Now here's a collage of more of the biggest hits of 1980.
I've been listening to your show on the radio.
Honey, you are my shining star. She's just 16 years old. You must be a special lady.
Someone found the letter you wrote me on the radio.
All the way to violate.
Baby, we can do it. The time to it right. We can do it, baby.
I'll be working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. When it's late in the evening and all the music seeping through,
some of the biggest selling songs of 1980. One of the most significant new artists to emerge during the mid-70s was a singer-composer from Freehold, New Jersey. Bruce Springsteen first showed up on the pop charts with a hit single titled Born to Run in the fall of '75. During the next few years, he had 4 more successful LPs, but no hit singles until the fall of 1980, when he released a brand new album titled The River. Within 3 weeks, it had become his first #1 LP and produced his first top 5 single.
Got a wife and kids in Baltimore, Jack. I went out for a ride and I never went back. Like a river that don't know where it's flowing, I took a wrong turn and I just kept going. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and you play your part. Everybody's got a hungry heart. I met her in a Kingstown bar. We fell in love, I knew it had to end. We took what we had and we ripped it apart. Now here I am down in Kingstown again. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and you broke your heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody needs a place to rest. Everybody wants to have a home. Don't make no difference what nobody says. Ain't nobody like to be alone. Well, everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and you play your part. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry
Bruce Springsteen from 1980 with Hungry Heart. Another popular motion picture with appeal to pop music fans was The Rose. It featured singer Bette Midler in her acting debut and earned her 2 Golden Globe Awards and an Academy Award nomination.